What is up, guys? It's Fonz, and today we're going to be reviewing Oppenheimer. And right off the bat, I just gotta say the movie was incredible. Um, it's just sort of the thing you would expect from Christopher Nolan, um, plus just totally different because it's just in a realm of its own. Since it is a movie dealing with the development of the atomic bomb. And so Cillian Murphy does a great job as playing Oppenheimer. Just does a very good job at displaying his little, I guess, behaviors, his political tendencies, and overall, especially his trauma. I think regarding um, not only his trauma but his like moral dilemma regarding developing the atomic bomb, because you can kind of see how and why he split on this sort of thing, and also how and why this sort of thing was also important to kind of develop at the time because it was during World War II. And so, yeah, it's just definitely an interesting ride, interesting look at this guy's story and sort of the things he's had to deal with in regards to like academia and especially the government, since he was kind of just sort of regarded as a traitor in a sense for his previous like early political ties to like the American Communist Party. And so, yeah, there's just a lot to learn and a lot more to uh, dig in. And I feel this movie is also very meditative in a way, very kind of abstract. The way Nolan is presenting these different symbols of like water falling and fire and destruction and sort of trying to bring together this space that's kind of in Oppenheimer's head. I feel of varying feelings of different just modes of operating when it came to uh, developing the bomb and dealing with the repercussions after. And yeah, it's just very good acting from Killian. Reminds me honestly of his performance in Peaky Blinders, just because Thomas Shelby is sort of also like this traumatized war hero, except from the First World War in England, and it's just, yeah, it's kind of interesting to see those similarities. But also, this is a very different character with a lots with just lots of different things going on in his head, and you can kind of tell right away throughout the movie. And the sound design, I think, is probably the best thing, or possibly the best part of the movie. But I'm gonna have to rewatch it for sure. But there's also different tropes in the sound design, like Oppenheimer will hear like feet stomping and stuff, and all these other little things that are kind of to maybe similar to the effect of what a nuclear bomb would have. So yeah, and the sound design was just incredible. There's other tropes other than the feet stomping and the bombs bursting. There's actually, after they do the Trinity test, I believe it's called. There's a moment after the bomb first blows when it goes silent, and I just think that is very moving because throughout the movie, you're kind of leading up to the development of the bomb, and you're already seeing uh, parts of Oppenheimer already disturbed by this notion of a bomb, because well, it's going in between like the present time and like flashbacks, which is like one thing about Christopher Nolan. If you know, I think he doesn't always. It's not just a straightforward narrative in terms of a story. Plus, this book is based, or I mean, this movie is based on the book American Prometheus, which I did not know before going into this movie. So maybe, yeah, it's just the way the book was written as well, or the way he adapted the book. Either way, it I think it works for sure. But yeah, that moment when the bomb goes off and it goes silent is just really moving. It just You just see the reactions in everybody's face to not really knowing what to expect, to kind of turning into this bigger than life moment, realizing what they had just invented or created, especially once the sound comes back in and that after like shock happens. uh, it's just really well done, and it just conveys a very uh, powerful message in terms of sound and film, and it's just incredible the way it's done in this movie. And also, of course, Robert Downey Jr.'s character, who's head of this other scientific group who gets mad at Oppenheimer and tries to sort of bring him down. I did not expect that, honestly, because again, I just did not know that much about Oppenheimer's history, or a lot of it. And so to kind of see that as a plot twist actually did surprise me a little bit. Um, but he did a very good job. Um, and yeah, everybody in this movie did a very good job playing their roles. Matt Damon, hilarious in this movie as well. Um, the way they aged everybody seemed very just like surreal. Like there was the young Oppenheimer with like the curlier hair, and then there was the really older Oppenheimer missing sort of his hair. Um, but yeah, everybody did a very good job. There was the Gary Oldman played Harry Truman, which I did not even recognize him at first. Um, Very good job as well. Um, this movie actually did not feel 3 hours to me. It's except for maybe the last hour, only because I had to pee really bad in the movie theaters. But I just did not want to move because it was just a very compelling movie visually and sonically. And yeah, I hope everybody just goes out to see this movie. It's definitely a movie you need to see. Um, Definitely one of my top movies of the year, guys. I give this a 5 out of 5 stars easily. Especially just with all the movies coming out recently, this just topped everything in my book in regards to the acting, the sound design, the visual effects, the historical aspects and everything, the timing, and the creativity that was put into all of it. So definitely check it out. Let me know what you guys want me to review next. What you guys want me to watch next. I know it's been a while since I did an actual movie reaction, just because I've just been so busy at work, and they take so long for me to edit. I kind of have to still figure out the workflow, but I still definitely like doing it, enjoy doing it, and it gives me a reason to watch movies and have fun with it. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys next time, and peace out.